Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming back to you with another mommy video. Today I'm going to be talking about my postpartum experience. I'm 6 weeks postpartum, 6 weeks and a few days, probably about 4 days. And I'm just going to tell you how everything with that went. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to start with right after I had the baby. So, right after I had him, I had ripped. So I had to get 2 stitches. They did that right away or whatever. And then they basically, they let me free bleed. They let me free bleed on the little pads like this or whatever. And, yeah, my nurse told me, when I felt like going to the bathroom to let her know so she could come with me or whatever. So I probably waited about an hour or 2. I was scared to use the bathroom and then I ripped too, y'all. I thought it was gonna burn. But when I felt like I had to go, she came back, came in the bathroom with me, walked me in there. She gave me the squirt bottle. It's a little bottle. We put warm water in there, and then you squirt it on yourself while you're using it, so it won't burn or whatever like that, and it could flush away all that blood or whatever. So yeah, she came in there with me, and I used the bathroom, and it was just gross. It really was gross, all the blood, because I had to get up and hold the pads. I had to hold the pads until I got into the bathroom, and then she just told me just drop everything on the floor, don't worry about it. It was gross. So yeah, I used it. It wasn't bad. I love that squirt bottle, y'all. I love it. Even when I came home, that's my best friend. Even I still use it today, if I'm on my period. It give me a feeling of being clean, rinsing off down there, But anyway, so I used the bathroom for the first time. They gave me those big, cotton underwear. They're really comfortable, beautiful. They gave me those, and they gave me a big pad, a huge pad. That pad was like this big, literally. It was like a diaper dang near without the straps. But yeah, so after that I was in pain. The stitches down there, it hurted. It didn't hurt so bad, but it hurted. It did hurt. And it wasn't that bad. It just hurted to sit down, and it hurted to move. It hurted to change positions. It hurted to scoot. I didn't want to scoot. You either just want to be still or be standing up. But if you're sitting down too long, it kind of start hurting too. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, though. I was still cramping after I had the baby, especially when I breastfed. It makes you contract or whatever. When breastfeeding makes you contract, so your uterus can go back down. So they were giving me Motrin for that, and that was cool or whatever. Those first nights with the baby at the hospital, he gave me, I think it was the second day, he gave me the flux, y'all. Had my first all-nighter, because I didn't really go to sleep after I had him, because people were steady coming. I probably maybe got an hour nap in, maybe. So then the night time came, and my baby didn't want to lay in the baby bed that they had for him, and it was hard, so I ain't blame him. He didn't want to lay in it, and his dad was there, but I was scared because we was both sleepy. He was sleepy, and I was super tired. The baby wanted to be up. I didn't want to give him the baby because I was scared he's gonna fall asleep with the baby. I was trusting myself a little more to have him, but I kept falling asleep with the baby. He would only go to sleep when he was in my arms. When I laid him down, he'd wake back up crying, just crying. And I'm just oh my God. I just wanted to cry, y'all. I really just wanted to cry. But we somehow got through that night. They ended up coming to get him early in the morning, probably 5 6 in the morning. They came and got him to take him to check his weight and do something, because I had my baby with me the whole time. He never he slept in the room with me. He didn't like sleep in the nursery ever. They took him like twice, but just to go, you know, do tests and stuff like that or whatever. Now coming home wasn't as bad as I was thinking either. Like, I thought I was gonna need padsicles. Like, I wanted to make some. That's when you put witch hazel and aloe vera gel on a pad, and you put them in the freezer and they cool, and so it'd be like nice and cool for down there to get the swelling down. But I wasn't swelled. I really wasn't in pain down there. I didn't need that at all. My bleeding, I thought I was gonna be bleeding terribly. Like, the videos I was watching about postpartum, they were saying how they like was bleeding so much and this and bled for so long. Nope, my bleeding lightened up before I even got out the hospital. I mean, I still was bleeding though. And I wouldn't even say a heavy flow, like a regular period flow. Maybe a little more, but I bled like that for maybe about a week. By the time the second week came, it was super light. By the time the fourth week came, I was about done bleeding, but I mean, I was still spotting or whatever, like probably little clots still coming out type thing. I don't know if it's tissues from, you know, postpartum, like, you know, like leftover stuff in there. But yeah, by the time the fourth week came, I was really just spotted probably all the fifth week, probably about stopped. The spotting got even lighter, but the 6th week though, now it's like I'm on a period, but the blood is dark, like it's dark red, brownish looking. I got my doctor's appointment tomorrow, so we'll see what's up with that. But I'm pretty sure it's just my regular period trying to get its flow back going or whatever. I had a lot of headaches when I came home, but I wasn't eating. I didn't have an appetite to eat nothing. Like, I literally was forcing myself to eat at least one thing a day, but I had no appetite. And trying to eat, I just felt like I wanted to throw up. Like, I don't want to eat this. Like, yeah, so what else? My appetite was gone for probably those first 2 weeks. Around the 3rd week, I probably started getting my appetite back. I had ate a salad, and I realized, okay, I could get salads down. Those, I like them. It goes down easily. I don't feel like I want to throw up like everything else I was eating. So yeah, I was eating that, and like breakfast, I would eat like rice and biscuits or whatever. I get that type of stuff down, just little light stuff. But other like full dinners and meat and stuff like that, I wasn't really feeling like. My body wasn't liking it. I didn't want it. But you know, I had to eat a little bit because I didn't want to take no medicine, you know, for the pain, for my headaches at least. And I would have stomach pains, abdominal pain every now and then. It kind of stopped, like, because at first I would cramp while breastfeeding. That kind of slowed down once I came home or whatever. So I didn't really need it for that, but I would have abdominal pain every now and then. I did feel sore. I felt sore for about 2 weeks afterwards. Just like I felt sore around my stomach, and my legs were kind of sore for some reason. My tummy went down quick, y'all. Like, I knew my stomach was gonna go down fast because I was all belly. Like, I was kind of underweight before I got pregnant. So the new weight I do have, which is like in my thighs and butt area, I love it. My stomach, I got a small pouch. Like, I had a bigger pouch after I first had the baby. The pouch was like, it was so weird, y'all. Like, it was so soft, and like I could move it, like move my stomach muscles and make my stomach like bounce at that, make it jump. It was weird, y'all. But I'm like, what in the world is this little sack attached to me? But you know, they say breastfeeding helps your stomach go down, so I'm guessing that's what, you know, why my stomach is slowly going more down, because I haven't been exercising or whatever like that. The main thing about my postpartum body that I don't like is the skin discoloration and stretch marks. I'm gonna just show you my 6-week postpartum belly. It's just a small little pouch. It's kind of firm. It used to be real soft, but as you can see, My stomach was really dark. It was really, really dark. It's starting to get better. It's starting to, you know, color's trying to fade back on in. And I got stretch marks like over my entire butt. Like when I was pregnant, it was like at the top of my butt and on the sides of my butt. But after the baby, it seemed like it just was over my entire butt. So yeah, those are the main two things. I didn't like the discoloration and the stretch marks, but they are slowly but surely getting better. Get rest when your baby gets rest, y'all, because you're gonna be tired. Like I had to learn to sleep when my baby sleep. Like so, and I was so in the beginning I was so scared and I was so antsy, like I was paranoid. Yeah, I was so paranoid, like the baby would be asleep and I found myself like trying to sleep but just scared to go to sleep. Like I keep wanting to wake up and check on him. Like, so sleep when the baby sleep, y'all. I found myself trying to, he'll be asleep, then I've been like, okay, let me do this or whatever. Then I want to go to sleep. Now he waking up and I got to stay up with him. It was hard that first week. And then my guy, he works the nights, so I'm at home with the baby by myself. Those first 2 or 3 nights at home, he stayed home with me though, but you know, still I was up with the baby. Anytime the baby cry, I'm up, waking right back up. Really wasn't even letting him help. And then I'm breastfeeding, so it wasn't really much he could do because I didn't want to give the baby a bottle early. I wanted him to learn how to latch, and you know, be comfortable on the boob before I gave him the bottle, because I gave him a bottle in the hospital. He didn't drink it though. I gave him a bottle in the hospital because I was scared he didn't get enough out of my boob. I didn't know if I really even had milk, so I had gave him a bottle in the hospital, and his latch was great when he first came out, and then when I gave him a bottle, it's like his latch was messed up after that. He didn't want the bottle, and it was like he couldn't latch to my boob no more. So after that, I definitely didn't want him to have any more bottles. So like I said, it's not really much my guy could do to help me at night because the baby hungry, I gotta feed him. So yeah, I'm the one really up with him. Accept help from others. Like, I really didn't want no help at first. I just wanted to be, you know, I was tired of company. I was just I wanted to be at home alone with my baby and my baby's dad or whatever. But no, accept the help, y'all. My guy's mom, she came over. That was love. Like, she'll come over, play with the baby, you know, for some hours, just have him, and I'd be asleep, have a little bottle ready for him that I don't pump or whatever. And then, or you could clean up or whatever. And when I first came home, I was trying to do everything. Like, I was cleaning up and whatnot. And, you know, it was one day I was just starting to feel weak. And I'm like, okay, I need to sit down. Like, I don't need to be doing this right now. So, yeah, accept help, especially that first week home. All the 6 weeks home, accept it. But especially that first 1 or 2 weeks, accept some help so you could get some rest, because you're going to be up with that baby at night, especially if you're breastfeeding. I thought they wouldn't release you from the hospital until you pooped, and thank goodness they didn't, because I was really scared to poop. Because my stitches, they felt more so towards my butt, so I was scared to use the bathroom down there. I was scared to do a number 2. So I ended up, my first poop was at home, probably maybe my second day home. And it wasn't so bad. It wasn't bad at all. It actually wasn't bad at all. I was so scared though, y'all. I did not want to push. Like, I was just scared. I didn't want nothing to rip down there or something, because that's what I felt like. But yeah, I want to say I got postpartum depression or anything like that, but I did feel weird. I felt just, you know, different. Like, I was sad. Like, I would become sad out of nowhere, just down. Like, I remember this one night before my guy went to work, I was just crying. Like, I was sitting on his lap or whatever, and I was giving him a hug, and I was just crying. He like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want to be alone, and blah blah. I don't know. I just was sad that day for some reason. But other than that, I've probably been mean, really mean. Like, I've been antsy. Like, I didn't want nobody touching nothing. I didn't want nobody, really didn't want nobody touching the baby, like being too close to him. Especially if I just didn't really, I was real antsy about everything. Then I got a lot of kids in my family, babies. I didn't want them touching nothing. I didn't want them touching none of his stuff, playing with none of his stuff, like nothing. But, and I'll feel bad about it later, but don't feel bad, y'all. Look, especially if it's some sick kids too. I'm just a little bit of a germaphobe. So, but yeah. Anyways, other than that, my attitude, my emotional state been pretty okay, like since I, came home, since I had the baby. Epidural, I kind of regret getting the epidural. The number one reason why I regret it is because I feel like it's causing me back pains now. They aren't unbearable pains, but I wasn't having it before. Like, I would rather not have them. It's like when I move certain ways, I feel a sharp pain in my lower back area. So yeah, that's the main reason I really regret getting the epidural and not going natural like I planned to, like I wanted to. Okay, so I know my hair is different, but I had to come back and put in something that I forgot to put. So I'm gonna just edit this into the video. Anywho, I forgot to mention sex. Like how it was to have sex for the first time after I had the baby. I was really worried about it because in a lot of the at least one of the postpartum videos, I remember the girl saying that I don't think they had sex until like the whole 6 weeks, and she said it was horrible, like it was painful, and she wasn't enjoying it. So I was worried to have sex, especially because I had stitches, so I was a little afraid. But me and my boyfriend actually ended up doing it almost about 4 weeks. So I was 3 weeks postpartum, 3 weeks and probably some days. We ended up, doing it or whatever. But it was good to me. It was cool. It wasn't like, we was being cautious, like he was being cautious or whatever. And gentle, but it actually wasn't bad and it didn't hurt. So I guess I just healed quickly. And then what else I wanted to add was life with a newborn, how it is living with a new baby. So first off, I want to mention the sleepiness. That's the number one thing. You're going to be tired. So when people say sleep when the baby sleep, that's real. Like, sleep when that baby sleep, y'all. Especially those first few days home, that first week home. Sleep whenever the baby go to sleep, because you gonna be up. You gonna be up. You on the baby schedule now. The best way to even prepare yourself for this is to don't think you deserve this much sleep. Like, don't think I'm supposed to sleep through the whole night. Just be ready. Expect to be up whenever the baby get up. Expect to sleep at spurts at a time. Like, you're not finna get a full 8 hours of sleep. You're not finna get a full 6 hours of sleep. You might get a full 4 hours of sleep. It all depends on your baby, but expect to be, getting up often throughout the night, throughout the whole day. Like, just reset your whole clock. Like, it ain't no night and day. You just sleep when that baby sleeps, because that's what the baby know. The baby don't know night and day yet. So, just be prepared to be up. So yeah, get that rest when the baby resting, especially until you start getting some energy back. And then when the baby sleep, you probably could try to clean up or do something you need to do or whatever like that, but you still need to be taking naps with that baby. I actually co-sleep with the baby. Like, we sleep in the same bed. I wouldn't recommend it because they say you shouldn't, which you shouldn't, because things can happen. You could suffocate the baby, all type of stuff. But me personally, I just feel like that's what's best for me to do, because I'm more comfortable with it. The baby closer to me. I be having anxiety about it in my sleep. Like, it really, when I first came home, was hard to sleep at all, because I was just worried about the baby, like keeping this little human alive. So I definitely sleep with him. He's close to me, so I could hear him. I could hear any little sound he make, or if he cough or anything, I jump right up. Like, I sleep very, very lightly, and I sleep very still. Like, I do not move in my sleep because I know this baby is in the bed with me. But like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not telling you guys to do that. That's just what ended up working out best for me. And I breastfeed, so you know, when he wakes up hungry, it's just easier for me having him in the bed with me, and you know, doing good so far. So yeah, I mean, I do eventually, like, starting soon, probably around 3 months, I want to start having him sleep in his own bed. I'm still gonna, he has his own room, but I'm still gonna have him sleep in the room with us probably till he's around 1. Then I let him start sleeping in his own room, but he has like a bed in our room too. So I want to start, you know, trying to get him to sleep in his bed when he get about 3 months. You know, I'm gonna try to swing that in there. But what else? Life with a new baby. You start to learn. What I've started to learn is, like, you realize that it's not all about you anymore. Like, or you know, your life ain't yours no more. Like, everything involves this baby. Like, getting dressed to go somewhere. You gotta get the baby dressed. You gotta get yourself dressed and the baby dressed. Eating. The baby gonna be hungry. I've been done just made me a place to eat. Now the baby woke up crying. I gotta feed my baby first. But now, you know, I got my boppy or whatever, so I might eat at the same time as him. But it's like, you gotta take care of this baby first. Like, you gotta put these baby needs before your needs. So it's like, now my food cold, warm up my food, blah blah blah. You gotta, you know, just get used to little things like that. And like shopping. Oh my gosh, shopping, y'all. Regular shopping, like going to the grocery store just to go pick up anything, run into Family Dollar. Like, you gotta have this baby, especially if, you know, your spouse is at work or not home to be with the baby, you know, in your absence. Because right now I'm not working, just my guy works. I'm gonna go, well, actually I'm going back to work pretty soon, y'all, but I haven't been working this whole time. So like, just stuff like that, I would either take it. I haven't used the stroller out in public yet shopping. I heard that's a good way, you know, to shop with a baby. But I just use the carrier, the car seat. I put it on the shopping cart. I usually do that when I'm with my guy though, but lately I've been carrying him because it's warmer outside. I've been putting him in his carrier, you know, the one you attach to your body, and I put a blanket over him, and I just shop like that. So yeah, you gotta get used to just all these little things. Like, this baby is included forever now. Even if he's not with you, to go somewhere, you have to figure out where your baby's gonna go. Who about to watch your baby for a few hours for you? Like, you know, stuff like that. And what else? You learn, you just, and another thing is just the love. Like, I'm experiencing this love like nothing I've ever, you know, had experienced before. Like, it's a different kind of love. It's just like, this is mine. Like, I made you. Like, I just love you so much. Like, you're me. Like, you're a part of me. Like, you know, it's just crazy. Like, unexplainable love. Just an unexplainable love. And so with that being said, you know, that love, it'll help you get used to this new baby and adjust. Like, the love for the baby is gonna help you adjust. You know, because you're gonna be tired and everything like that, but you love this baby so much, it's like, I'm gonna do it for you. Like, I'm tired, but I love you so much. Like, we gonna get this done. So with time, things are gonna get better. Those first few days home are gonna be the hardest. You know, adapting those first week or two, it's gonna be the hardest, but you'll get used to it over time. You'll learn how to, you know, adapt to your baby and his sleeping pattern, and how to get throughout the day, and how to go shopping, how to do this and that with a baby. So stay strong, mamas. You're gonna get there. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope it was informative, and I hope it gave you an idea of what to expect after you have your baby. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel, guys. Love you. Bye bye.